Hi, gang. Quick update. I just came from the doctor, and I went over everything that's going to happen Friday, and it looks like I've got a couple of problems that didn't know I had. The other day on the phone, they told me about the left side of my heart. Well, she went over my chart. This was the nurse practitioner I saw today, just to go over everything that I need to do Friday and what they're going to do. And it appears I have some blockage on the right side of my heart as well as the left side. So the right side is new. So I'm hoping that they can just stent that. I'm hoping that it's in a straight line and they can just stent that, and so then that'll make me have four stents. Uh, but my biggest problem is the left side of my heart is not getting enough blood, and she told me that my problem was definitely a plumbing problem, which by that she means it's all artery related, and and that my cardiologist will do everything he can to try to open up any areas that are blocked. But she did tell me that I need to know that if he can't, um, especially in the area where the two stents are, like I told you the other day, they were up around the bend in the artery. And she explained to me if it's on this end, you may be able to open that up and then put a stent up against that, put a stent against the stent, bottom. But if it's back here, you can't go behind that and stent it. And then she says, I'm looking at bypass surgery. But as of right now, I go in Friday, and my procedure will be at 8:15, and they will do everything they can to try to open up what areas they can. And basically, she told me if they can't, then I will see another surgeon. He will call in a surgeon, and if the doctor is in the hospital at the time, he may do bypass right then. Schedule me for later on in the day. But if he happens to not be in the hospital and they would have to call him, she says that just depends on if he wants how bad you are and if he wants to do it on a Saturday or whenever. So that's about where it's left at. And she did tell me one thing that I was kind of surprised about. I've been short of breath, and I told her, so I have COPD, so I attribute the shortness of breath to that. And she said, you don't have. They got my report from my family doctor. She said, you don't have a severe case of COPD. She says, it says here you have a mild case. She said, if you had a severe case of COPD, you'd be walking around with an oxygen tank on you. So your shortness of breath is probably coming from your blockages because you're not getting the proper oxygen to your blood. And when you don't get oxygen to your heart doesn't pump properly. It's trying to get oxygen and it's not getting it. So you're short of breath. You're just grasping for air. And she said that's more than likely what's caused your short of breath. And she checked me and she said, yeah, I can tell. She says you don't sound too good in there. So she told me to go home, of course, today, and she said just take it easy the rest of the week. And she says whatever you do, don't do anything strenuous and like shoveling snow. And I said, well, you don't have to worry about that. I don't shovel snow if I was healthy. And she said don't even do much of anything. She said just basically go home and rest and enjoy your week. And they'd see me Friday. So basically, that's where it stands. Uh, Hoping that they can go in there and get. Hold on a minute. This clock. yeah, hopefully they can go in there and get everything fixed, and I won't need the other. But I told her, I said I had a gut feeling, and of course I told her what that was, and she said, well, she said just she says I'm not going to tell you, you know, I'm not going to scare you by saying you're definitely going to have it, but she says it just depends. Actually, he won't know until he inserts the wire and sees it on camera exactly where you're blocked up at. And based on your previous history up in that one area, she says, you know, basically it's a pretty good shot that you'll have open heart surgery. So that's where it's at. So anyway, I am just going to sit around and take it easy today. I'm having some coffee, and it's supposed to snow today, maybe an inch, dusting to an inch, but that's about it. And I think Wednesday or Thursday is supposed to be up around 40, 45. So that's going to be great. Doesn't feel like a heat wave. So anyway, I'll be around for an hour or so, a couple hours, and I thought I'd run over to my son's house and sit and talk to him a little bit, and maybe go. I'll run out and pick up my grandson, see him, and try to spend some time with him this week. So anyway, gang, that's where it stands. You know, keep me in your prayers, and I'm either going to have my son or Debbie will come on and give you an update. I got to teach them how to do it. So I'd rather teach Kevin because Debbie she'll be all frustrated and she won't know. She'll be all worked up and she won't know how to do it. So I'll probably have Kevin come on and give you an update when I come out of there. So anyway, everybody take care. Have a great day. Have a great week, and I'll be in and out all week and until Friday. Okay. Everybody have a great day. Take care.